And we are live. Oh, where's my sound effects? What up? Is anybody out there? It's been a while. Shout out everybody watching now and on the repeat, y'all. We live lit, and that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and go live tonight. Breaking news: Diddy, the Diddler, he's arrested, y'all. So we're gonna touch on that. Kick back on the live, see if anybody jumps on here on a late night live. It's Monday, September 16th, 10:25. Do you know where your kids are? Hope so. I'm going live real quick, y'all. It's been a while. I've been really focused on the podcast and interviews, so it's really taken away from my content creation as far as going live. And even, I mean, I do make some videos here and there, but man, it's a lot of work, to be honest. I'm solo bolo, so it does take more time, but it's all good. We're gonna kick back and let me get the comments, see if anybody's gonna jump on here real quick, y'all. It's been a while. I shouldn't have left you. Anyways, the breaking news is P. Diddy got arrested, y'all. It's kind of interesting. It's kind of somewhat confusing because they said they had the sealed indictment, but they went ahead and got him today at a hotel. So we'll touch on that in a minute, the stuff that I do know about that. And then just touching my people, y'all. I'm just kicking back, you know, in the studio. Got it kind of cleaned up, and I had my buddy here earlier, Shane Manziel, and we did a video, y'all, and we actually went viral on TikTok. It's like, let me go look at it right now, matter of fact. You know, it's crazy because all these platforms, y'all, it's like my numbers are, well, sometimes they're good, right? But it's like the real big growth and big numbers are on TikTok, you know? So let's check that out real quick. The TikTok right now, right now, it's at 58,000. Golly, that was earlier. So we've got to click the went viral on TikTok. And my other numbers are doing pretty good too. I guess they kind of let the shadow ban off me, if anything, but I don't even think they even have one. Hey, what's up, Manny Flores? God bless you, brother. It's been a minute. Yeah, it's been a minute. I've been, you know, really, of course, working. And like I said, I'm focusing on the podcast. I should pull up my channel in a minute, y'all. But I've been doing a lot of interviews and podcasts with different people, you know, trying to change up the, you know, the studio over here. And it's going pretty good. But like I said, it takes a lot of time and it's a lot of effort. And, you know, content creation, I've said it before, it's very time consuming, especially whenever you have, you know, a full-time business, you know, a trucking company, a family, wife, kids. You know, I'm not trying to make no excuses, but I'm just being honest. That's just how it is. I mean, think about it. How much time do we actually waste, you know, just scrolling on our phones every day? That's one thing, right? And then throw in there making videos and even doing interviews and podcasts, y'all, and then running a trucking channel and having wife and kids. It's a lot to take in. You know, I was like, man, should I go live or should I just go kick back with my wife? She's in the room reading. But I said, I'll just go live real quick. I went live on Instagram. And man, I did pretty good over there. I had like 20 people on my live. And I'm not going to lie, on Instagram, I've been kind of, for sure, shadow banned over there, but it was pretty lit over there. So I said, I'm going to go live on YouTube. I got the news that P. Diddy got arrested, y'all. I'm going to touch on that in a minute when we get some more people up in here. Oh, yeah. What's up, Manny? Keena, how are you? God bless you. Vegas woman, what up, Nino? Hey, what up, sis? Hey, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm going to share this live to my Instagram, my Facebook, right? That's where I'm messing up at, y'all. I'm not really, how do I say it? I'm not really taking advantage over here. I am live on YouTube, right? Let me see here. I should be. I don't show that I'm live on YouTube. What the hell? What's up, everybody? My bad, y'all. Let me just get this lined up, and then I will get the show on the road with P. Diddy. It's just, you know, it's nothing major. I just did an actual reel /short / TikTok and explaining what happened to P. Diddy. The details are kind of they're kind of vague right now, but they locked him up. Man, why don't they show that I'm live right now? What the heck? Yeah, fool, we on YouTube. I don't know. It's showing me that I'm not live. That's very odd. Hold on, y'all. My bad. This is embarrassing. No, it's all good. What's up, y'all? Y'all talk to me. Holla at your boy. What's up? It's all good. I'm here kicking back. I'll put the phone number on here if y'all want to call in. Well, how y'all been? Let me know. Man, it's showing that I'm not live on YouTube. What the? Okay, now it is right here. Okay, my bad. So let me go in and share this on my page, y'all. See if I can get some people over here on my Facebook. I got a pretty big Facebook page, y'all. It's pretty good over there. I ain't gonna lie. I like Facebook. What do y'all like? Y'all let me know. I like Facebook pretty good. Facebook's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I made a lot of money on Facebook. You know, the sucky thing about making money on online social media is they give you a 1099 nowadays. Yeah, they're gonna give you They gonna give you a 1099 straight up. Anyways, I'm live. What up, though? Okay, so here we are. Yeah, God bless everybody watching now. We'll just get into it then, I guess. We'll give it a. I don't affiliate with Facebook. That's what's up, Vegas woman. And that's what's kind of crazy, right? Is that it's really tripping me out how it's not showing me that I'm live right now. That's freaking weird. Why would it show? It's like not. Let me go to my other channel, y'all. What up, though? The 86 me. Oh, hey, Vegas women. When did they get you? I ain't gonna lie. I kind of like Facebook, to be honest. Facebook is pretty good, I think. It was very good, actually. It showed me I'm live. I don't know. It's just kind of weird. Hold on, y'all. All right, we live. Hey, it's not showing on my main channel. Well, I don't know why. Anyways, yeah, Facebook. It's interesting, right? Facebook is something else. Facebook is I don't know. They're all like basically copying TikTok, and TikTok is like where it's at. I did a show with my boy Shane Manziel, and he told me basically that he likes TikTok, and he's an old. I'm not say old man, but he's 50, but he's an old man like me. He's an older man. He doesn't play games. He's active in the community. He's a patriot, Christian father, a great stand-up guy, and he told me earlier that he likes TikTok. That he don't even really be on Facebook no more. You know, and like me, I'm an old geezer. I'm on Facebook, y'all, and yeah, Shane told me that he likes Facebook. I mean, he likes TikTok because TikTok, he believes, is less suppression of the speech over there. And to be honest, even Latino Free Minds, my buddy Daniel, I did a video with him a while back. We're going to do some more collabs. But he told me that he's getting throttled on TikTok. I don't know. My numbers on TikTok are booming. I'm actually going a little bit viral on TikTok. I'm kind of surprised, but not really, because usually whenever, I don't know if I got a shadow ban over there or not, but my numbers start going up like this in a couple of thousands. I'm like, damn, I guess I'm not in trouble right now with them. All my last videos are hitting. I got a video at 23K dropped today. I got a video, they're all over 1,000, 58, 59, almost 60,000 video, me and my homeboy with me and Shane. So TikTok's showing some love, and that's just how it is, y'all. When you're on social media, everybody knows it. You're just like on a loop, right? When you make content like me, controversial Christian, MAGA hat content, you're always, in a circle with the content. You get hot here, you get banned here, and you're just constantly evolving and revolving. So let's go. Wake up. My bad, y'all. Anyways, the 86, because I was talking about that Ihan Omar. I was talking to Masa. Damn, what's up, sis? That was a party a while back or what? What was your name on there? Did you follow me on there? I don't know, but I got a couple pages on Facebook. But anyways, y'all, I'm just kicking back. Just want to holler at my people on the live. Got 10 on here. What up, though? We're trying to make it happen over here. I guess we'll jump into the P. Diddy thing. Boom. P. Diddy arrested by the feds. Now, this is interesting because there's like a grand jury indictment on him, right? Sealed indictment. But from what I read on this article, they're not going to open up this indictment on P. Diddy, y'all, till the morning. They went and got him at a Manhattan hotel. I guess he was, up in a hotel, and they got him, y'all. This stems from the March, 25th raid on his mansions and all his, places of business or pleasure or whatever, where he's living at. And they raided him, right? And we all were like, what's up with this dude? Are they going to get him? And they ended up getting him. And they got him good, I guess. I mean, we all know the feds. Look, I don't know about P. Diddy, right? He got big money, I would think. Sometimes these celebrities, they ain't balling like you think. But I would think that he got decent enough money to fight this case, I would imagine, right? But the point is, the feds have a conviction rate through the wazoo. The reputation of the federal government, the feds, when they come to get you, you going down. They got a good case on you usually, and they're going to get you. So the feds picked them up, and it's pretty interesting. I'll read it right here. The reports are very vague. It just broke tonight, and here it is, 7:13 p.m. PT says a law enforcement source tells TMZ Diddy's arrest was scheduled for Tuesday, but something happened that caused the feds to move in a day earlier. However, U.S. Attorney Damian Williams says federal agents took him in based on a sealed indictment filed by the Southern District of New York, SDNY. Diddy was just arrested and taken into federal custody in New York Monday night, TMZ has learned. Sources tell TMZ Homeland Security swooped into a mixed Midtown Hotel late Monday where Diddy was staying and they arrested him. We have unconfirmed reports the feds are searching his hotel room. We're told Diddy was taken to the FBI field office in Manhattan. Now, I haven't seen no pictures of him arrested, but this is basically the case. I said it right here, man. You got this kind of pose. Come on, something ain't right with you. But anyways, let's see here. It appears the action was taken in connection with ongoing criminal investigation into alleged trafficking and other offenses that led to search warrants being issued and executed at Diddy's homes in Beverly Hills and Miami. Man, you balling, you got houses in those places, and man, you're a pervert, or they claim you are. As we reported, a grand jury has been hearing testimony from various accusers over the last few months. Diddy's attorney tells TMZ, we're disappointed. Decision to pursue what we believe is an unjust prosecution, Mr. Combs, by the U.S. Attorney's Office. Sean Diddy Combs is a music icon, self-made entrepreneur, adoring his children and working to uplift the black community. Yeah, whatever. He adds he is an imperfect person, but he is not a criminal. To his credit, Mr. Combs has been nothing but cooperative with the investigation, and he voluntarily relocated to New York last week in anticipation of these charges. So he was waiting for him. Please reserve your judgment until you have all the facts. These are the facts of an innocent man with nothing to hide, and he looks forward to clearing his name in court. Now, I made a short about this, a reel, and I even said, we are all innocent till proven guilty. I still believe that. It does suck for this guy because he's in the limelight and everybody's throwing smut on his name. And I ain't gonna lie, I've done a video here or two on him. I think he might be guilty. That's just my honest opinion. I think most celebrities at this stature, they're just perverted. They get perverse. They love the money, the fame, everything that comes with it. And this is the end story, the end all be all to some of these people, right? I'm going to be honest, y'all. I wouldn't want to, be super successful, in this kind of realm if this is what your end goal is, or the end game. Hold on. It's pretty sad, but that's how the cookie crumbles for the diddler. Arrested. Again, they said that the sealed indictment will be unsealed in the morning, and they went ahead and got him. I don't know why they picked him up this early, but this is straight from TMZ, and it done broke all over the internet. And I went ahead and went live, and I said I want to make a video, and I jumped on it. I did a short reel on Facebook, TikTok, everywhere, explaining a little bit about this. Again, the reports are vague, but there it is, y'all. P. Diddy arrested by the feds in New York. Man. So let's get back over here. What up, though? What up, JV? Shout out JV. That's the homie. Yeah, bro. I've been real busy, bro. For real. And then to be honest, y'all, to making content, I've been real, lazy, too. Hey, yeah, we up in here. So they got P. Diddy, y'all. We'll see what happens to him. Let me know in the comments if you think they're going to hammer him down. I don't know. But, his number's up. And people were like, damn, they ain't ever going to get him. I'm actually kind of surprised they got him, but not too surprised, because once they raid you like that, y'all, it's over. It's it. It's over for you. They're going to get you and hem you up. And, once they have an investigation and they raid your Miami and your Beverly Hills, estates, they got something on you. The feds ain't going to raid you for nothing usually, right? I'm not saying they're always right, but sometimes they may be wrong. But I knew with P. Diddy they would get him eventually. What's up? We sleep, they live. Good evening. God bless you. Again, y'all, I'm live right now. I haven't been live in a minute. I've been focusing a lot on my podcast, and it's coming out pretty well. I have a couple episodes I'm fixing to drop. We just recorded one, me and my boy, Shane Manziel. We just went viral on TikTok. We got about 60,000 views. To me, that's pretty viral for less than 8 hours. I posted a clip of me and Shane Manziel speaking about the roads in West Texas, and they loved it, y'all. And I told Shane, I said, damn, why do you think that people like that video? He said, bro, everybody can relate to the horrible roads in America, right? And primarily in West Texas. I'm in an area where there's heavy oil field traffic and our roads are horrendous. There's always construction. It's always, traffic's always at a standstill, always deadly, super deadly, everything. And I guess a lot of people in West Texas, that's a major complaint, and it hit a nerve, and TikTok went viral. So now most of my TikTok videos, I guess people are watching that one and watching the other ones, and they're doing numbers too. So I threw out 3 or 4 reels today, or shorts, or TikToks. I don't know, what do you call them nowadays? And they did pretty good. So anyways, yeah, we're here kicking back, y'all. Actually, and also, to be honest, if I have any extra time, and, I know it's probably boring, but, I'm just kicking back with my people, but if I have any extra time, I usually just, kick back with my wife and my kids. I'm a family man, and I love to read. I'm reading a book right now, Shogun. I'm like about 3/4 through it. My wife is reading a lot of books right now, and she done read a couple books like in a day or two. She's read books. She's actually following some people online that they read books within a day, straight up. I don't know how you can do it. You just sit there and you can read. But my wife has done pretty good. She's read a book probably in like 2 or 3 days, and she's already like on her second or third book. So she's been reading a lot, and I like to read too. So I'm a simple man. I like to read, spend time with my family, and I want to tell my kids to go watch Beetlejuice. But to be honest, y'all, I took my kids. We watched Beetlejuice, the first one, in anticipation for the next one. And when it was over, my wife and my kids, y'all, they were like, "Man, Dad, that movie sucked." They didn't like it. I was like, what? And then my wife said that she didn't like the story. Come to find out that Beetlejuice was only in the older movie, the older one, for 17 minutes total screen time, y'all. And my wife said that the whole movie didn't make sense. He wasn't even in it that long. And I said, damn, baby, you just raining on my nostalgia. I'm an 80s baby. I know the movie's probably not the best, but to someone like me, it means something else because, the nostalgic effect. And when my wife and my kids told me that, y'all, they popped my balloon. Boom. I didn't want to watch Beetlejuice, the new one, anymore. But I'm off tomorrow, and I went ahead and told my wife and kids that they want to watch it. Or I'm trying to plan to take them to watch it, but we watched the old Beetlejuice last days off, and they were not fans of it. I thought it was pretty good. But then again, being older and having that special place in my life, just watching it or knowing about the movie, they couldn't relate, I guess, y'all. My wife and my kids. Anyways, we did go watch Coraline. We watched that like 2 months ago, I think. I think they made over $100-something million, y'all. Coraline came out in select movie theaters across the United States, and my daughter loves Coraline. She's loved it before it went viral and before it was like a cult movie. My daughter loved Coraline, and we went and watched it at the movie theater. That's the first time I sat down and watched it. Amazing movie. The way they put it together was awesome. It's kind of a dark movie, right? It's kind of spooky, to be honest. It's kind of creepy movie, and we went and watched that one at a little movie theater in Odessa, Texas, and man, it was a good movie. And they also they made a lot of money. So I don't know what's up with Hollywood, y'all. They're not doing it like they used to, but now they're bringing back older movies. Vegas Woman says, "I love Coraline." Yeah, my daughter loved it, and we watched at the end of the movie. It had like a little behind the scenes of them remaking Coraline's her outfit, the character, and there's a lot of stuff that goes on with that movie, y'all. Whenever we watched it, it's a stop motion animated movie, so that's a very intricate designed movie as far as how long it takes to make it. But anyways, I digress, y'all. I'm talking about Coraline. Besides that, y'all, what else is happening? Oh, we're being invaded and flooded by illegal aliens. We're touching on that a lot with the podcast. Midland, Texas has become basically a sanctuary city. I'm tired of it. I'm sick of it. It's very dangerous in my city now. We go out in public and we did the stats today. Midland, Texas has about 14 to 15% of people that are foreign born in here. So it's almost 1 in 5 people that are out in public. They're not going to be from here. They're from another country, basically. And like I told Shane Manziel in the pod tonight, I said, if that's happening like that in Midland, Texas, of all places, a Christian Bible Belt, Trump-supporting conservative town, it's happening in every country, y'all. And the crazy thing about me, of course, I don't want to say I'm a local celebrity or nothing like that. I ain't nothing special, but I am a presence in my city. They know me when I go out. I've gone viral many times, millions of views here and there, whatever. Who cares, to be honest? But I am known in my city, so I am privy to certain knowledge about certain situations in Midland, Texas, y'all. And I have a lot of leads, horrendous stories, and I got one right now on my desk of a place in Odessa that they said it's like the movie Taken. And I've yet to really open that up, that can of worms, and go put my camera over there. We're not getting no help in Midland, y'all. You'll see my podcast if you watch them. But, our city's being overran by illegals. The sheriff does nothing. Border Patrol does nothing. The police department, I spoke to them. They're not doing nothing. That's just how it is in Midland, Texas. And think about it. If it's happening here, it's happening everywhere like that, y'all. We're being invaded and this country is going to fall from within, y'all. There's too many illegals here. There's too many people depending on the government, and there's too many. There's not enough of us to sit here and foot the bill all the time. Hardworking American citizens. It's pretty damn depressing if you think about it. I try not to think about it too much, but the American tax-paying citizen is being stepped on while we let the southern border just open up and let everybody and their mama, tío, tia, uncles, primos, cousins, whatever, dogs and chihuahuas, they cross the southern border, and we have Venezuelans, Cubans, everything, Somalians, Haitians, dogs, cats, the rest, y'all. This what's happening with this situation. So I just know in Midland, Texas, in my backyard, the stuff I'm seeing is crazy, and the stories I'm hearing is also crazy. I know of a place I want to go tomorrow, take my camera, where there's a bunch of illegals outside of a certain building, and there's a place right next door where they go. I don't want to say too much to give away my location, but tomorrow I should take my camera and I'm gonna go check it out. That's what I'm saying. Once you're kind of known in your city, and I'm like an investigative journalist, entrepreneur, philanthropist, Trump supporter, Christian, street preacher, all mixed in one, right? I got my own money. I don't beg nobody for nothing, and I'm independent, self-made, and self-sufficient. I can go out there and do things and be a target. People send me information, and the information I've received lately is crazy. We live in a crazy time, a crazy day and age, and I believe we are really at war, in a certain kind of war where they're just flooding us with these illegals that are just, pressing the system to its max capacity. When will it boil over, y'all? Middle-aged men. Let's go. Middle-aged, military-aged men, all throughout my city. I told the story a couple times. I told it on the pod tonight with Shane, but my wife told me before we went to bed the other night that she went to the Southside Walmart. And she went to the Southside Walmart, y'all. And she said it creeped her out. Now, my wife is from the South Side, born and raised. This is her hood, too. She's with the activities and functions. She's not a gangster or nothing like that, but she has done some things and stood by her man. She ain't afraid of nothing, to be honest. She's from the South Side. She said she went to the South Side Walmart in our community, and she said that she was really freaked out and kind of creeped out about the whole situation. The whole time she was in South Side Walmart, it was nothing but grown men in groups and solo all throughout the Southside Walmart. She said that what tripped her out is that she hardly saw any families, any women, any children. She felt like she was like in a deja vu Twilight Zone episode. Everywhere she looked, it's like she thought it was the same group of men walking throughout the Walmart. But everywhere she turned and looked, it was nothing but middle-aged men, Venezuelans and Cubans, all throughout Southside Walmart. And she said that it was really freaky, pretty creepy, to be honest. And when she told me that, I kind of tripped out when she told me about this one. But, that's what it is. My dad, I said this on the pod too, he's a Trump hater. He don't like Trump, but he's basically a Trumper. He believes just like I do, basically on everything. But he's just a diehard Democrat, the old school Democrats, kind of ignorant, but he don't like Trump. But he's the same way with me about illegal aliens. He said that he will not go to the Southside Walmart. They don't talk English over there no more. And my dad can talk Spanish very fluently, but he don't want to. He don't. We talk English. We're Texans. We're Tejanos. We're not. I'm not a Mexican. I'm an American. I'm. And my dad's in the same boat. He don't like that crap. We're Texans. It's just different than being someone from Mexico. We're not from Mexico. We're from Texas. So, anyways, my dad was telling me that he can't stand it either. Look, the thing is, if you're not from my city. You're not going to get what I'm saying. Now, if you come from another city to work in Midland, Texas to make money in the oil field like most of us, you're going to be, like, I guess, used to this somewhat, right? This is like normal to you. It's not normal to us, to the locals, to the natives. We hate it. The traffic, the fatalities on the road, the drunk drivers, the bars, the illegals, committed crimes, doing God knows what. The police ain't helping us. I'm starting to realize that this is a problem real bad in my area, and I'm starting to ring the alarm, and I'm realizing that we're not getting any help. I had another video up, y'all, and I'm kind of ashamed I took it down, but I did it for personal reasons. The guy told me, could I take it down or could I edit it? I just went in and took it down. I ain't trying to be thirsty for views, and I took it down. But somebody came from a certain nonprofit and said too much on the podcast or on the interview, and the nonprofit saw it and made a big deal about it. Not because the dude was lying, not because, anything else, but they're doing something wrong at an establishment and they're afraid of losing their government assistance. I'm starting to believe that there's evidence that most nonprofits in Midland, Texas are corrupt, maybe across the whole nation. And they are assisting illegal aliens with the help of the federal government. Yeah, it's pretty crazy, y'all. The stuff that I'm uncovering in my own city. And I'm barely even scratching the surface. This stuff will make you sick. So let me show you right now. I posted this on Twitter, of all places. Hey, shout out the new iPhone iOS 18, y'all. It just came out. It's pretty cool. My whole screen's black now. Kind of hard to get used to. Anyways, so let's go to, if I can get to my post here, but it's kind of weird. Now it's kind of weird, y'all, the way it is now. Where is it at? Oh, talk about the Black Rock. That was crazy. Talk about that in a minute also, y'all. We're just kicking back on the live, y'all. Thank you for joining me, whoever's in here. Appreciate y'all. I know it ain't many of us, but we here. You know, I already learned a long time ago, y'all. You know, really it ain't about the numbers. I do what I can with the time I have, and this is all I could do, you know. I'm trying. Let's see here. Where is this post at, y'all? I'm trying to find it. It was on Twitter. I posted on Twitter. I took a screenshot. Where is it at? I'll go to my Facebook. Y'all follow me on Facebook if you get a chance. Let's go. P. Diddy arrested. Pervert. Okay. I'm going to read right here. Are you ready? So, Belinda, thank God it's not like that in South Carolina. But I'm telling you, it wasn't always like this. And I'm going to show y'all right now. Check this out. I wrote Midland, Texas has become a sanctuary city for illegals. I told my wife this, and you know what she told me? She's so wise. She said, this whole country is a sanctuary country at this point. I'm like, hello. Okay, so I posted Midland, Texas has become a sanctuary city for illegals. Somebody commented, our Senator Feed, he has a check mark from Twitter, says Midland, Texas. 2 of these folks have personally worked alongside me, and I've come to understand they flanked the port of entries to cross the southern border. Typical. They have driver license, social security cards, jobs, and I know where one lives, but not if there is housing subsistence. Parole program for injecting Cubans, Nicaraguans, Haitians, and Venezuelans. He provides the link. Right click and open the page in a new tab to easily come back to this post. Proof. Much of the legal process is done through a mobile phone app called CBP1. He provides a link, and that's the one that Trump said he's going to get rid of day one. Trump is going to do a mass deportation. That's what he said, day one, and I freaking hope it's true. Trump, please come to West Texas and deport these illegals. We need help. So he's talking about this app. This app's crazy. I need to download it just to look at it, called CBP1. Check this is the worst part of the message he put. The federal government webpage suggests to the foreigners to look for a job on the webpage, sponsored by the U.S. Department of Labor, a proud partner of the American Job Center Network. He posts a link. This link is a specific job search for Midland, Texas. So the federal government, by this post with these links, is facilitating these illegals to easily come into our country, find jobs in places they would never go to. I think that has a lot to do with why we are being inundated with a bunch of Venezuelans and Cubans in West Texas, because somehow they're being funneled from wherever, God knows where, to these apps and these websites that show them where to find a job. And it's crazy. This is what I'm uncovering. This is my YouTube journey. You know, this is what I'm doing now on YouTube, y'all. I'm peeling back the layers of the onion over here, going crazy. You know, now I feel kind of like Buddy Webb, my buddy. You know, they say he's crazy, you know, because he claims that someone shot him from underneath this underground tunnel and under his home. They say he's crazy. You know, I feel kind of the same way. I'm here pointing at all this stuff. I'm providing a bunch of facts and uncovering all kinds of crazy stuff in my city. And like, it's falling on deaf ears. And those that are somewhat listening, they're saying, they might say I'm crazy or I'm going overboard, but I mean, it's freaking right here. There's a paper trail at this point. I'm ringing the alarm in my city, y'all. It's going to crap. But I think that's probably the plan. That's how it's going to happen. You know, I'm sorry I don't have a happy-go-lucky live tonight. This is what I'm dealing with, you know. The podcast is touching on this, and then, you know, this is what I'm dealing with every day. I'm just like sick and tired of it. I'm sick and tired of living in a city where, it's looking more and more like a foreign country, every day, like a whole country, like Trump said, is looking like a little Mexico in certain parts of the city. There's, I don't want to say I don't see white people no more, but it's like every person I see now is like, looks like they're illegal, and you can get mad all you want, but they look like they're not from here. Okay. What up though? Yeah. Buddy Webb's the homie. Yeah, what's up, Debbie? Thank you. Hey, Debbie, how are you? We Sleep They Live says there is 3 wildfires like never seen before surrounding U.S. Big Bear, California is burning. Never seen anything like this. See, hey, thank you, JV. Hey, shout out JV, still in the chat. Shout out, God bless, brother. God bless you. Enjoyed the Buddy Webb interview. Thank you. I got a lot more stuff coming, bro. So there's 3 wildfires, right? Are those man-made? What the hell's happening with the wildfires? It's like a controlled destruction of the country, right? Either we're seeing it because we never got to see it before with, now that we have social media, or is all this man-made? I don't know. I'm not saying it is YouTube, but there it is. That's another thing. They suppress you. I just seen a gun channel making a farewell video before I went on social media earlier, saying that they're leaving YouTube. They got strikes. They took out Candace Owens. Talk about that in a minute. But, now they could strike you and take your monetization away, and there's your money gone. And this channel said they're going to Rumble and other places. They said that, they understand that YouTube has these rules and you abide by them if you're on here. They're not trying to complain. But, they just said it's too hard to make any money or to be consistent on YouTube. That's a reality we face on here. It's sad to be honest, y'all. YouTube ain't going to be what it used to be, in 5-10 years. It's already changed dramatically, right? But I'm going to be honest, y'all. I don't want to sit here and say this to have people to go look, because I went and looked and it's there and I don't want it on my feed. But there's actually videos of women breastfeeding on YouTube showing everything, even with fake babies. And I kid you not, they're getting 500,000 views to 1 million views each video. It's disgusting. But because it's under education, right, they can show that stuff. I'm not kidding about that. I've even seen the other day, there was a video of these women very scantily clad riding mechanical bulls, millions of views. All the perverts are in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, that's depressing. I'm over here, I get 200, 300, sometimes 5,000 views. Thank God for those days, right? But, it's tough being, a content creator with the purpose and with morality. Well, I'm not saying it's tough, right? But it's tough to come up, but it's not tough when that's the way you live. But I'm trying to, keep my integrity. But then, there's videos of perverseness all over YouTube, and it gets to stay up here due to being educational. It's freaking crazy, y'all, what we go through as content creators. And I'm not gonna lie, y'all, Kid Frost, he just made a post. I wanted to make a video about that, but I've been so busy. But Kid Frost made a video or a post. Hey, I'm braided up, JV. Check out the braids, homeboy. I just got braided up, y'all. Boom. I'm blacker than Kamala, y'all. Look at that. Ooh, I think I look good like that. I'm going to leave it like that for now. I'm blacker than Kamala. I got my braids right here, y'all. It's the MAGA rolls instead of the mullet. Anyways, what was I saying? It's tough, right? Oh, Kid Frost. So Kid Frost made a post on Instagram that he's getting off of social media. And you know what? That's crazy to see, to be honest. Will more follow that route? I don't know. But I know that when I saw that and I read it, I don't blame the guy. He even said, you ain't gonna see no more videos of me walking around with the cane and whatever. I think he got tired of being kind of like bullied, y'all. You know? So Kid Frost is retiring from social media. And I'm not going to lie, when I would see him, it was kind of embarrassing. I hate to say it like that, but people laughed at him for him like walking around like a viejito, like old dude, old grandpa, singing and rapping. Even though I don't think it looked that bad, you know, making music at that age. I don't think it's that bad, right? There's worse things he could be doing, but he said that he's getting off of social media. He said that he will be releasing music and all that, but he's gonna retire off his page and let his management company run the page in the platforms. But when I saw that, I kid you not, I said, damn, maybe that's the first of many we might see do that. Then I started thinking about myself too, like maybe one day I'll unplug one day. I don't want to, I don't spend all this damn money, lights, camera, and action, to make content. And I'm already knee deep in it, And then what's crazy? Well, I'm gonna keep talking about Kid Frost. I'm gonna talk about something else in a minute. But so Kid Frost says that he's gonna get out the game. No more social media, and I don't blame him. It's tough and it's toxic. It's really a toxic environment to be online all the time. But most of us are addicted to our phones. I know me for the most part. I do a lot of business on my phone. I get my dispatch through my phone. I do a lot of regular business through my phone, and I do content through the phone, and I do edits and everything. I'm always on my phone. Sucks. But Kid Frost is no longer gonna. He's said farewell to making content or being on social media. He said that's pretty crazy. And Kid Frost, if you don't know who he is, he's a Latin rapper from L.A. Made a song called La Raza. One of the biggest names in the Chicano rap culture / genre, and he's no longer going to be on social media. And I commend him on that. And it actually made me reflect on myself on when am I going to hang it up. I'm not saying it's coming soon, but it made me think. Very interesting. Let me get back over here, y'all. What's up, y'all? Sheesh. Hey, what the power? Hey, appreciate it. Time to meet JV. Yeah. I was on there, bro. I was barely clowning some fools on my Instagram live. They're saying some perverted things to me about kids and women, some wicked things. I'm like, man, y'all some perverts. I said I'd get pimp slapped with a couple thousand on the ring. I was playing around, but not really. Anyways, so Kid Frost gets off of social media, and I forgot what I had another train of thought about that. Hold on. Matter of fact, let me see what I was saying over here. I like that. I can rewind. Hold on. I try to look, but I can't find it. Anyways, 80s babies. Yeah, that's us. We come from a different cloth, y'all. Social media it is crazy how it has become, how it is now. It's wild to say the least. Now we see so much. We're inundated with so much. It's pretty crazy, y'all. If you really think about it, and it's kind of biblical, right? Because they say when Christ makes his next return, his final return, we're all going to see it. So I always thought about that, especially now with the inventions of smartphones, we all going to see, right? There's so much, y'all, that they put on there. I saw a post earlier on my Facebook and I shared it. A woman crying because her husband had like 3 kids. They had like 3 kids and they're not his. And she's like crying on the TikTok. I'm like, damn, you ain't got to post everything, lady. But that's what everybody wants to do. And to be honest, I think that's why it's kind of harder to make content, y'all, that does numbers, because now everybody's making content. Everybody on Facebook can make some kind of revenue from their pages, and it's hard. It's tough now to make content if you ain't degenerate. If you're not a degenerate, you know what I'm saying? It's very tough. Hey, what up, Mr. and Mrs. West Texas Stacker? Hey, what up, JV? JV, this is my friend right here, bro, from West Texas. Oh, you probably already know him. I know JV. I think JV be stacking. Hey, I need to go check out Preacher Bill. I want to go do a video over there. I want to go buy me some gold. Straight up. 80s babies are the last of the real. Yeah. Hey, think about it. If you really think about it, we're the last ones that saw life the way it was before social media came around. The last thing we were on was MySpace, the first thing, right? And if you think about it, y'all, we got to witness life before social media, before it became so prevalent and so overtaking on the young minds. We got to live through that. And now our kids and generations after us, we already know the story. They're going to be, experiencing this, they're going to know nothing else but this. It's crazy. Anyways, Yeah, that's the. Hey, I ain't seen Mr. West Texas Stacker in a minute, but good to see you, brother. God bless you. I need to go get in alignment, bro. I was trying to message you on Facebook, bro, but I need to go do something. My truck's pulling, and I'm wearing out my steers. Stacking for the future. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up. You got any new videos, JV? Let me know. I'm gonna go check them out, bro. I'm gonna check out I love checking out your channel, bro. I know sometimes you don't do too much content. You know, it's tough. I'm gonna be honest. That's what kind of sucks, right? You know, to be honest, anybody content creators that are watching now or later, I'll give the game up right now. Man, my screen looks clean, y'all. I hooked up my studio pretty good. I bought some new lights, y'all. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Man, Belinda says I'm a 50s baby. Y'all all young. I'm young at heart. Damn, salute you, Belinda. I wish I grew up in that day and age. Hey, but West Texas Stacker, JV, anybody that makes content, you know what's crazy? I went and bought me some new lights and everything, right, for my new little podcast, my setup. Hey, West Texas Stacker, bro, if you get a chance, come to my podcast, come to my studio, bro. I want to put you in here and I want to interview you. Anyways, hey, JV, you too, bro. You ever going to West Texas? Holla at me. Anyways, so I'm looking at these videos last night, right? And I barely ordered me two brand new lights. They're like 180 a piece. And really, I told myself I ain't spending more damn money on this equipment, right? I'm like stuck with it. But I did. I needed some lights for my podcast. I'm laying in bed last night watching YouTube. And the way it's going now is that, oh, you're just doing shorts, bro? So that's good, though. Shorts are good. I need to do more shorts. If you get a chance, JV, anybody makes content, use Opus Clips. They got free trials right now, but Opus Clips, you can copy the link of any of your long-form videos, and it'll spit out short-form videos. You can schedule it and post it on all platforms with the click of a button. Opus Clips. Check it out. Anyways, so I'm laying in bed, and there's a YouTube video, y'all, basically showing you how you could have a regular video with not really a good mic or sound, regular background, and I bet it's harder to do it because you have to be more technically inclined. But if you can master it, you won't need to buy these lights. I spent thousands on these lights. This guy used a program called CapCut. That's the one I use to edit videos, and I started messing with it after I saw that video. But he was able to get a regular scene of him talking to the camera with not that good of audio and not that good of video behind him, and he was able to blur the background. He was able to relight himself. He was able to put blur in the back and make his face kind of like mine, lit up with the purple, and like, you know what I'm saying? He was able to recreate the scene that he had into a relit scene, and then he made his mic sound better with no money spent. And there I am, barely bought two lights, $350 I've spent yesterday for two extra lights. All the other lights I done bought back here. And then I seen him with this phone right in front of my face. I seen on my phone him make a video of relighting the whole scene and even making his voice sound better. When I saw that, I told my wife, damn, I said, I never thought the AI would get that good. But now we're at the point where you can have a mediocre looking video that sounds okay and looks okay, and you can flex it out, max it out to where it looks something like my scene over here. You know, all the money I done spent on all this crap, and there they are on the phone with the AI or the software to make their scene look somewhat like mine. Well, I really tripped out when I seen that. And that's when I said, man, technology, it just went up big time. It's kind of like that video. I took it down too. I think it only had a couple views. I was kind of embarrassed, to be honest. It only had like probably 50 or 60 views. I don't know what happened. I don't know what's happening, y'all. Some of my videos were not getting that many views on YouTube. But I had a video. It was a very, very good video. I should have left it up. Who cares, right? But of a worker supposedly talking about working for Elon Musk at some kind of new plant they have, and how the robots with AI are going to change everything. In West Texas, they haul a lot of sand. And they just hauled a load of sand, a company with no driver in the truck or trailer. And that company's fixing to put a lot of trucks in West Texas sooner or later, driverless trucks. And I always thought that would happen in 10 to 20 years. My cousin he's not a Trump supporter. You know, he's all about EV cars and the future. And he would tell me, man, it's going to happen over here. I was like, nah, ain't no way they're going to get rid of trucks in West Texas. I'm not saying it's going to happen real quick, but I actually think this can happen sooner than we even expected. And I was a critic. I was a skeptic about these driverless trucks, y'all. And now it looks like they will be in West Texas hauling certain commodities. I actually saw the video and I read the article. It said that West Texas is the perfect place for them to implement driverless trucks due to us having a lot of dirt roads / lease roads where there's not that many, families or businesses or population. They're not around that much. So it's a perfect place to test out these driverless trucks, automated trucks, autonomous driving, or whatever you want to call it. That's the thing with technology. It's kind of scary. It's kind of biblical too. But the point is, technology is advancing so quickly that things you would think would take 10 to 20 years, they're right there on our doorstep. And if you really think about it, y'all, AI has become real crazy. That's what the guy said in that video that I had up. He said that if you think it's bad now, wait till they have, artificial intelligence police officers, vehicles that you can't outrun. Or if you try, that you're in the system, whatever. It was a very weird. It was like a science fiction movie where he was explaining, but he said that he worked in a Elon Musk facility somewhere in, I think he said Texas. I'm not sure, but he said that the stuff he's seen with the robots and the AI, it's crazy. And like I said, technology is it's advancing so quickly. Things that you thought would happen in 5 or 10 years, it's going to happen like that, quick, with the quickness. Anyways, what up, y'all? Who's up in here? JV. Hey, he said, well, it looks like we're going to have to sabotage. I don't know about that. Glad I watched it. I didn't know you realized you took it down. Yeah, bro. Hey, I'm glad you watched it, JV, man. Thank you for supporting me, bro. I know you're a member. Thank you for everything, JV. I appreciate your support, dearly. He said, I'm glad you watched it. Didn't realize you took it down. Yeah, I took it down. I'm not going to lie. I had a couple of videos there. They had like 40, 50 views. I'm like, what the hell's going on? I got 10K subs and, my numbers were down real bad on YouTube. Y'all started taking down videos that were hitting like 50, 60 people, 50, 60 views. I don't know what the hell's going on. I'm like, I can't be that damn boring, but I took that one down. But anyways, here we are. No way those delivery trucks can make it down those lease roads. Hey, bro, I'm telling you, they delivered a load of sand. I said the same thing too. If you look it up on YouTube, you can see the video. They talk about it and they're doing it. They've already done it. They've already delivered their first load of sand in West Texas. Did I have the video? I don't know if I did a reaction to it. I think I might have did a reaction, maybe not, but they've already delivered a load of sand in West Texas. Justin says, do you think the trucks will have issues with the GPS on the lease roads out here? I don't know. 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I would say yes. But I'm not going to lie. The GPS I use every day, I use a regular Google. And my regular Google GPS, it hardly ever, it hardly ever leads me astray. What's up, babe? My wife said, just making sure you're alive. So my GPS that I use, I don't use Garmin. I don't even use Garmin no more. I use Google. And man, if there's a delay on the road, if I'm going from Midland to Big Spring, wherever, it'll show a little red strip where, you don't want to take that highway or whatever. It even show yellow. It'll even have, if there's a radar area, it'll say, is there still a police officer here? 10 people reported it. So 2 to 3 years ago, I would think the GPS wouldn't get you there. I kid you now. Now it probably will. I actually do use GPS when I'm in a pinch, but it's basically based off of Google too on my tablet. That's where I get all my loads, and it will navigate me to the well. And sometimes, I'm not going to lie, that one, maybe now that I'm thinking about it, because that's where it goes into the lease, they might have problems there. But I'm going to be honest. If they start implementing these trucks in the oil fields of West Texas, I'm pretty sure they're going to implement some kind of system to make sure them trucks are not going to get lost out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I go to old wells when I go pick up a load of oil, and, the pumper, the person that takes care of the oil, they might give coordinates. It might be an old raggedy lease road. It might be a awesome lease road where we're hauling all day, hauling a lot of loads to a certain lease. It might be bad in certain areas where you're hauling an old lease where nobody really goes there that much. But I would think if they're going somewhere like hauling sand and that's an active well site and there's a bunch of sand and a bunch of trucks just hauling all day, because that's what sand haulers do. I'm around them. I can't stand being around them. They're Somalians. Every sand hauler I pass doesn't look like an American, but I digress. Whenever they're hauling to a frac site, those places are very active. So I would see if they were hauling sand to somewhere that's very active, they're gonna make sure that truck's not gonna get stuck somehow. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure it's gonna be very easy for them to work the kinks out and have it to where it can just pull up the location and boom, go unload. I can actually now, thinking about it, I can see it happening. And also, I used to be a skeptic. I was like, man, it's gonna take a long time. Shoot, they're already doing it. So to respond to your question, I don't think they will probably have issues, but shoot, probably 5 to 10% probably will have issues, if not less. It'll probably be 90, 95, 90%, a productive rate out there. That's just me being honest. And I don't like autonomous trucks. I think it should be outlawed and banned. And think about it. People might even ask, you think they're gonna be wrecks? Yes, I do. But the point is, these companies have so much money, they've already figured the lawsuits, the insurance, they've already figured this into the equation. They're going to make so much money not having to pay a driver, putting these trucks on the road, that they might have a couple $1 million lawsuits. You know what I'm saying? They already know that's going to probably happen. Point is it going to be my family, God forbid, or someone else's family I know that's going to be impacted by, a freak accident with these 18-wheelers? I don't know. But they already know that sooner or later it'll happen. They don't care. They want the money and the profits. That's how business works. Belinda says, I think they have kept much technology away from us. I agree. But then again, you know what I saw, y'all? Now, this is crazy. And my daughter's little boyfriend, he kind of was talking to me about it too. He believes this kind of stuff, right? But I saw, speaking of technology, I think we were more advanced long ago. I saw a video on TikTok of all places. Was it about the pyramids? I forgot what it was talking about, but they're saying how they carved certain instruments or certain buildings or something to like precise measurements, sculptures even, right? Like there was like they photocopied. It's like they photocopied the face of certain Egyptian or just certain faces made out of rock or whatever, right? Very hard stuff you have to cut with certain kind of tools. But the faces were like, when they put it on a computer, it was like a photocopy. Like, how can you get that good of construction or cutting into a piece of rock or whatever? And it's like it's like they said they photocopied the face and they actually etched it out perfectly. They said that's how it was a long time ago. They don't even know how to explain this stuff. So speaking of that, I saw a picture and I have it on my phone of the Grand Canyon, and that's why I say my daughter's boyfriend said that the Grand Canyon supposedly, this is what he said, it leads to Africa or something, like the map. He showed me the map, picture of the map, right? Flat Earth, whatever. I'm not saying that's true, but I say this. I saw a picture of the Grand Canyon and they put it next to a picture of where they mine is it iridium, or I don't think it's gold. Either way, the Grand Canyon, they say, supposedly looks just like somewhere, like it looks like it's somewhere where they mined at one time. And they said if you look at the United States on the map, you could, because they say the Grand Canyon was created by the Mississippi River or something like that, a river. But they said if you look at the Grand Canyon on the map, it shows like how they could have been mining there and then throwing all this stuff into the Rockies. I forgot how they explained it, but the main thing I'm saying is there's a picture of the Grand Canyon and somewhere they were mining for precious metals, and they look the freaking same. So I'm not saying that's true, but I'm just saying that technology and history, maybe it's not what they have been telling us for so long. Who knows? So us thinking that we're advancing in technology, maybe we were smarter back then. I am a believer of that we probably had way better technology back in the day, and we're barely figuring it out now, right? Who knows? Anyways, let's continue. How's a driverless truck going to see those craters of potholes? I don't know, bro. Like I said, oh, shoot, you know what? They might have a camera. Yeah, well, they're going to have cameras. from what I've seen, right, they have cameras, like 18, 20 cameras all over the whole vehicle. So they probably can see and detect a pothole. For real. You know, my issue is, what are they going to do when they have a flat? Yep, you're right. We sleep, they live, they live. That movie proves it all. What's up, Anita? God bless you. Don't the trucks need Wi-Fi? Well, Vegas woman, I don't know if you know about this, but haven't you heard that? I think I posted it, but of course you're not on Facebook. But Elon Musk is partnering. I want to say with Southwest. I might be wrong. One of the major airlines, and they're going to have Starlink, and they're going to have free Wi-Fi for the whole plane. Can you believe that? That's an article that came out. It's not fake news. Starlink satellites are going to hit certain airplanes that are signed up with Elon Musk, the partnership, and they're all going to have Wi-Fi on the plane. Something that we never thought would happen, right? People will be on the plane playing Angry Birds and posting on Instagram. So I said to say this. Trucks need Wi-Fi. Trucks now have satellites. You know, trucks in the oil field, we have GPS. Some trucks have satellite TVs. It's not that far-fetched to put some kind of, my truck has it, right? My truck it's plugged into the motor and it's powered to the truck. It has a GPS monitoring system. They can tell how fast I'm driving, if I hard brake, if I run a stop sign, and it has a camera facing outward. If I do any of these things, it starts recording, or it records actually all day. But if I do anything that throws a red flag, it'll start recording and it'll send it to the safety man. So my truck's already like that too. That's been like that for a long time. Trucks have GPS on them, monitoring systems that tell you how fast they're going, where they're at, you know, if they're in violation, what they're doing. You know, some cameras even face the person. You can't even drink, smoke, or you can't do nothing in the cab. You get in trouble. A lot of my friends have gotten fired, gotten written up for taking a drink of water or something while they're driving an 18-wheeler, because the camera has AI. Damn, I forgot about that. The camera has AI, and if they're sitting there drinking a Coke or on the phone, the AI catches it and it sends the video to the safety man. That's already happened a couple of times. So anyways, my phone cuts out around no trees. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they'll probably cut out certain places. I have a like a $400, $500 booster in my truck, and thank God it works pretty good. So my phone signal was decent for the most part. Was he really arrested? Tired of pods? How are you? Yes, P. Diddy was arrested. I did a video earlier about the 15-minute mark. If you want to go check it out. Nothing too crazy because not too much info has been dropped. But if anybody's watching right now, P. Diddy was arrested today. The sealed indictment will be unsealed tomorrow in the morning, but the feds went ahead and arrested P. Diddy today about 7 o'clock in Manhattan at a hotel, and he's being charged currently, picked up by the feds. Mr. and Mrs. West Texas Stacker hit 520 subs. Man, that's awesome. That's a good number. Jorge says, Shalom. What up, bro? GPS will show you a car broke down on the side of the highway miles but down the road. Yup. Yeah, it's crazy. It's a full moon tonight. Let's go. What did he get arrested for? Damn, I don't even know. It's a grand jury indictment. They're going to unseal it in the morning. There's no, good point. There's no charges. I don't know what the charge is, to be honest. So, yes, Anita. Yes, y'all sub to Mr. and Mrs. West Texas Stacker. I think their channel is just like JV's channel. Very good content, awesome content. But of course, you know, they're not hitting no 100,000 views. You know, it's not like that. It's very hard to get a couple hundred views, you know, and even me, you know, I struggle to get a lot of views. I think right now everybody's making content, you know, it's tough. You got to push degeneracy to make a lot of views nowadays, but that don't mean that the quality's not there. West Texas Stackers channel, JV's channel, high quality content. I'm sub to them, and I actually like their content. And JV has good content, but he don't make too much of it. You know what I'm saying? I know he's busy like me, but he's making shorts. Y'all subscribe to JV and West Texas Stacker. Colorado River. You're right. Yeah, that's what they say that formed the Grand Canyon, the Colorado River. Sorry. Yes, Grand Canyon is a mining operation, and some tribe lives down there, and it's off limits. That's the crazy thing about the Grand Canyon. And then my daughter's boyfriend started telling me about the ice wall, right? About you can't go past the ice wall, which I believe that's true. I mean, it is true. You can't go certain. It's monitored, right? Anyways, you have a great night. Have a good night, West Texas Stacker. Thank you for checking this out. Why is Diddy always at a hotel? Don't he have a house? Hey, I ain't gonna lie. That's part of the defense. The lawyer made a statement saying that P. Diddy moved closer to New York in order to be awaiting this arrest. I guess they knew it was imminent. They knew that P. Diddy knew he was going to get arrested, y'all. Like I said, once the feds raid your houses in Miami and what do you say, Beverly Hills, you know, it's over. I knew they were going to arrest him. I was saying it, and people were like, man, you're crazy. They ain't going to arrest him. He's going to get away, this, down, the third. But they finally got him, y'all. They're going to unseal the indictment tomorrow, and I guess we'll find out exactly what he's charged with. I don't know what the charges are. None of us know because it's a sealed indictment, and it'll be unsealed tomorrow. Anyways, y'all, and there it is. We're kicking back on the live, y'all. Thank you for joining me. My wife came and checked on me, y'all. You know, it's 11:20. I'm here in West Texas, y'all. I appreciate y'all just checking me out, vibing with your boy. We're just kicking back, y'all. Like I said, I got a lot of content on the way, everybody. I got a lot of videos. It's crazy, though, because I have some videos, right? I did 2 interviews, or an interview with a woman that lost her son to gun violence in West Texas. It hit like 700 views. It was like an hour plus. 4K, audio quality, everything superb, right? And I'm not complaining. I'm just saying that video took so long to edit, put together, shoot, schedule, upload, and it got like 700 views, which I'm grateful. You know, hopefully it'll get more with a couple of years or whatever. But then I have one with my buddy, the West Texas mechanic, Brian Anglin. Gets like 300 views. You know, my other pod had like 300. And these videos, y'all, that's what kind of sucks about it. It takes hours to edit, to mix, to upload, and, you know, to get a little bit of amount of views. It kind of sucks, you know, but it's thought-provoking content. I hope y'all can check it out if y'all get a chance. But, you know, that's just how it is. The life of a content creator. You put so much effort into a video for it to get 500 views, which is still good. But, you know, me being used to going viral, hitting millions of views on Instagram, TikTok, and even YouTube every now and then, you know what I'm saying? It does kind of, it's like, I don't know, you're always chasing it, you know, but that's how it is. Night, folks. God bless you, Belinda. Thanks for joining us. We're finna get out of here, too. So, good night, everyone. Hey, God bless you, JV. Everybody, thank y'all. Vegas woman, thank you for joining me. Everybody that stayed on the live, man. Hey, JV, I appreciate you, bro. Hope you have a good night. Thanks for staying on the live. Everybody that stayed on here, y'all, I'm finna end it myself. You know, Christ is Lord. Check out the videos we're fixing to be dropping. How much would you charge for a They Live logo with the MAGA hat on the shirt, bro? Man, I would just probably charge you $20 for the shirt. That's another thing, too. Selling the merch, that's hard, too. You know, my merch store, that's another hard issue. Everybody selling merch. But with that, holler at me. We Sleep, They Live. I don't know if you're on Instagram. You follow me on IG. Holler at your boy. I'll be on there. Thank y'all for watching, everybody. Christ is Lord. Have a blessed night. Pray for the country. Pray for Trump. And with that, y'all, I'm out of here. Thank y'all, and I appreciate y'all. Later.